I guess then I'll cast Cure Light Wounds on the statue.
Very well. Roll a touch attack.
Isn't it holding onto the bar?
Oh yes, but as you lay your hands on the statue,
Frey,
yes.
you can make it so that they roll a Constitution check, see if they blink or
Oh
not,
yeah.
or a Fortitude.
Roll a Constitution check. As you do this, because we'll just see a real quick one. Oh, that passes, actually. So
So what happens
as
when
you
I...
lay your hand on the statue, you feel it is almost like a leathery stone texture, and as you do so, you flow the positive energy into this creature. But you know, this statue creature, the stone layer of marble seems to be burnt away in an area, and underneath you see what appears to be a pale, a not a pale, more of a light brown hand, sort of.
Um, should I roll for Cured Amount?
What's that?
Should I roll for Amount Cured?
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, do that. You keep curing, and the hand seems to be singed from this. So it's
Okay.
like fire almost. It's not like combust, like bursting into flames briefly as you do so. All right. What do you do now?
I'll just retreat from here.
Very well. As you retreat, you hear a scream. From inside.
From inside the room, I mean?
You don't stay to look. You don't stay to find out what happened. You withdraw. Your blood curdling scream as you leave.
What's the new room I'm in now?
Let me see where you are. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun. There. Over here. You make your way up the stairs, and you find yourself in a corridor.
Am I supposed to be seeing something new?
Let's go. For now, let's return to the others.
Alright.
Yarn. What do you do?
Well, currently I'm still going further down
I think.
into the thing.
I think what I wanted.
There's a side passage.
There's a side passage to the right, and there's the scythe to the front.
Take a gold coin. Flip.
All right, high or low.
If it's 2, I'll go left. Yep, I'm going left.
All right. See what it is. I might just like remove the dynamic fog of war. The advanced one.
Sure.
I might just disable the advanced fog of war.
Alright.
Advanced. Yep. Just delete that. There you go. That's a lot quicker now, isn't it? That's a bit quicker. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Hmm.
So, you face the sides.
Go into the left side passage with.
You go to the side passage.
Yep.
Very.
Oh wait,
yeah.
I haven't seen this. Okay, I thought I was nowhere.
And also, as you peek down, you see some creatures sort of patrolling down into a dark a pit.
I'm sure there's something fun in there.
You go. Oh, there's another passage actually going here. As you move, and there.
Huh.
It's a door to your left, to your right, and to your. Actually, this is not a door. This is a what's it called? Another hallway leading into what appears to be a room.
What's in this room? Perception.
Oh, roll a. Actually, that's not a.
Perception.
That's roll a perception check. Roll a perception check. Yeah, that's sorry. Yeah, roll a perception check. You see something
Alright.
very beautiful to your right.
Ooh. Ooh, a cursed beetle.
It seems to be a golden scarab holding a gemstone.
Do I know what it is?
It seems to be. There seems to be a very. What raining light coming out from the world seems to be reflecting onto this gem.
Uh-huh.
So there seems to be a window.
Do I
There
know
seems to
if
be a
this thing is
window. It seems to be a window,
cursed?
like going out into the somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna approach slowly.
You approach slowly, and you hear a click. And
Well, did my perception check not work?
well, you notice that you're standing on a pressure plate.
Oh, so 27 was in the DC before, going in.
You notice that you were standing on a pressure plate, and the pressure plate is currently going back to its original position.
Ah, shit.
You hear a
gonna
you hear a
jump out of the
rustling
window.
sound, like there's something pouring into. You notice sand starts pouring into the room,
I'm gonna try to jump out.
and the way back seems to be shut at this stage. It shuts.
What about the window?
Do you go to the window?
Yep. How many feet?
This is actually not that far. It's 60 feet down.
Alright, I'm gonna use my key point to upgrade my acrobatics, and I'm gonna jump down there. So right now, add a plus 20 to the roll.
Sand keeps pouring into the room. It's knee high at this stage. As you
54 DC.
swim through the sand covering in, you climb up and jump down to your safety. And
54.
54. You make it. And you see a sight. A gruesome sight before you.
Okay, could you put me down? Because I can't apparently.
Don't worry
Move my character.
about it, man. Don't worry about it. Huh. You notice a statue. You notice a statue that's had its neck torn open, like that of a wild beast had chewed on it, sculpted in that way. It appears so.
Huh. Nothing that belongs to the mage priests.
You
Knowing
notice.
this place, this is probably
you notice
another.
this fountain, and in the middle seems to be two thrones now empty.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that.
Well, is
From
it
what
not
I've
dark
seen,
down there
everything
now?
is fully
Back
trapped.
to, I must say, back to Gaius. Hey, what's going on? We need to find where Yorn is.
Yeah, okay, so the hobbies are gonna probably steal all this loot back, but party members need help, so I drop off the loot and try to get the rest of the party going. So that's Philippos and Arilesa, right? Just
Alright.
drop the loot off right there and then, and go off into the direction that I saw Yorn go
Aye, aye. You go into the...
with Philippos and Arilesa in tow, I guess.
I mean, should we bring them? They're like...
Well, Gaius would bring them. I mean, they're not here, so it would kind of suck.
Calipopolis could join you.
All right then. I guess we have some people watching over the loot.
Yeah, so those Arletha and Philippos is watching over the loot. Meanwhile, you receive backup from a newly kitted out guy. One of the workers.
Aha.
And Galipopolis.
Galapopolis.
Let's see here. Did I...
That is a cool looking axe.
Is that not... That's not a bloody... Come here. Hey, come here. God damn it. So I'll just give him this token. Damn it. So yeah, those two, they're following you in lead. Like, oh, I'll help you in any way I can.
I've got henchmen with me.
Are those two just Uncle Scrooging over the loot?
Yeah, the Arletha and Philippos seems to be scrooging over the loot, yeah.
Nice.
We need to study this artifact. There he is. We should study them. It's like, oh, we should like all sell them and later. Right, let's see here. So, what do you do? Let's see, who was this? This
I go towards the building that Yorn was going to.
Alright.
We have to find Yorn, man.
Yes, we need to find him. He's a great warrior. He shall not die this day. So they seem to be following you.
Into the monastery.
Can Jörn see in the dark? Because I think the place is pretty dark, no?
He can't actually see.
Iron torch.
He's got an iron torch. And you do notice the gruesome details of the statue. Can you picture it like it's stone, but it's someone's neck been like bitten into, and wound is also stone.
One of the statues is missing. That's not nice. That's scary.
So Yarn, back to you later, I guess. Gaius, you're flanked by 2 pillars on each side. Similar pillars continuing forward in a similar pattern into a hallway. And to your side, are statues arranged in a similar pattern, depicting warriors wielding scepters and a shield.
Wait, what kind of warriors would wield scepters?
You
Oh,
study them?
yeah.
Knowledge, history, or religion?
I have neither.
I could have rolled knowledge religion.
Well, actually, no, not religion, not history. Well, these are some fancy statues.
Can I just like?
Well, you can
Yeah. So can I just
look at what they have.
study the? The equipment and stuff.
Yeah, they seem to be wearing ornate shields, and the scepters seem to be almost like spears, sort of.
Spears. What makes it a scepter though? Is it like there's no spear tip? I
No
guess.
spear tip, but there's like a scepter, like a gem.
Ah, wait, are those actual gems? Can we take them?
They look to be gems, yeah.
All right,
Where's
I'll try to pry a gem off of one of those scepters and see what happens.
All right. Roll a reflex save.
Oh no.
Oh no, no. Ooh. See here. Oh god.
Man, my roll should look just look pathetic compared to you guys.
As you touch the gemstone, it lights up and it singes you for 9 fire damage.
Ouch. How
9
much?
fire damage.
Oh no, I have to enter the HP again.
Why we are? You're looting.
Where's your 10-foot pole?
We need a 10-foot pole, guys.
Oh yeah, don't touch the gems. They burn.
Specifically 10 feet. Just 10 feet of pole to poke the gems so you can pick them up later.
Or
Why,
like
you fool!
or
You've let greed overtake you. We have a mission.
oh yeah. All right, let's go down the hallway.
Let's go down the hallway. And they go down the hallway, and you see like this, like arrows on the floor here.
And by arrow you mean one arrow?
Several small arrows, like
Oh.
darts. And there's some blood on the floor, like a little bit of a.
Is the blood fresh or is it like
seems to have like it seems to be fresh, but it has like coagulated at this point. Oh, someone's
you
got
see the blood
wounded
now?
here.
Yes, it might be Yorn.
I shall keep looking. Look!
Check for traps.
I think I found a trap.
Yeah.
Look there, and he points forward.
Oh. Yeah, let's check out the passage on the right first before we go down that way.
Aye. Ah, what's this place? Let's see here. Just let me check who the hell this guy is, so I can double check. All right. Okay, so there appears to be a door here. Unopened.
Alright, weapons ready, man. And I ready my weapon and poke open the door.
You open the door, and
Or at least try to.
you open the door, and inside is a large Sphinx statue in the middle of the room.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna like cautiously poke in and scan the room.
I am wary of
Be
this
careful.
place.
This place is rigged with booby traps.
Let us not touch what belongs to the dead, then. Right, so who takes point? Who takes point?
I'll do it.
He'll go like...
I'm still in light armor.
Alright.
Anything unusual in the room? Do I need to roll a check?
Roll a... perception check, indeed.
My perception is untrained, by the way.
Pretty good. You actually see that you see some inscriptions on the Sphinx at the bottom of it.
Oh, is it dark in here?
It is dark in here.
I have a lamp actually, a lantern.
You light your lantern, and it illuminates the room.
Yeah, I only have 1 pint of fuel though.
You illuminate the room, and you see hieroglyphic texts on the Sphinx at the base of it.
Can I read it?
What languages do you know?
Common.
No.
I'll ask my companions.
Let me take a look. I know a little bit of her, but it seems to be yes, it seems to be of her language. See, they use images to say words. Like, see here, it says Queen, I think. No. Oh yeah, the Queen and not king, but I guess would be a consort. Yeah, consort, side by side, slumbering, bonded by blood, and earth. No, stone. The light, cursed to never rise in their waking. One told, no, not told, fated to devour, consume the other at the day of sunless skies. Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh. All right. Well, I don't think there's anything else was here then.
Probably not. But there's
Let us
another
r-
passage over
yeah.
there. And you see another passage leading down here.
Oh. All right. Wait, isn't that leading? This seems to be a bit of a maze, isn't it?
Ah.
All right, let's go down it.
Crossroad. But the others follow you
Crossroad.
into...
Stick to the right side wall. Yes. So I go straight down.
Go straight down. And at the very...
Yep.
Very... as you go straight down, you notice a statue holding a large mirror.
Is it an actual mirror
Yes.
or is it just, a carving?
It
of
is
the
an
mirror?
actual mirror. You see light reflecting back at you.
Oh. Where's this statue?
At the bottom of this corridor.
What do I see in the mirror?
You see yourself looking over the text with Kalapopoulos reading.
What? Hey guys, are you seeing this?
Huh. And then, what is this sorcery? And after a while, you see yourselves sort of like walking down the corridor and being surprised at what you see in the mirror.
I don't know how to deal with this. What?
It seems to be projecting what we did in the past, but not that long
But
ago.
why us? Wait. We should try to stand a little bit apart from one another and see who the mirror follows.
You see another mirror to your right, in the other corridor.
Oh. Well, I'm not gonna go to that one yet. I want to study this mirror. Right. So I say, guys, move a bit away from one another. We need to see who the mirror is following.
Okay, so it reflects you this time, and you say, guys, we need to look who the mirror is following. And then you look at the mirror.
Wait, I can actually hear stuff
Yeah.
coming from the mirror? Oh no. Are you both seeing the same things as me and hearing as well?
I'm seeing me standing next to you and walking up here.
Oh, so you see yourself in the mirror?
Yes,
I see.
I see the same thing.
But of yourself, right?
Yeah.
This is a strange place indeed. Let's move on.
And you move down to the left, and another mirror.
Yep. What is in this mirror?
You see Kalapopoulos as a skinny guy with like a short sword, and old and like white hair and beard and long hair. And you see yourself wearing a robe and holding a quarterstaff. And this guy is wearing just normal peasant clothing. And seems to be like a brute. And you also seem very weak in your reflection. What is this? Huh? I'm not that old. And when did I get hair?
Is the mirror talking?
No. Calvopolis is like,
Hello.
yeah. Oh, welcome.
Hello.
You're
Hello.
busy.
You're watching over some gold.
You are.
Oh, good.
What is this place?
I'm here. Oh, one sec. Let me load in.
Huh.
Meanwhile, strange mirrors. The house of
Wait,
mirrors.
your memes are too advanced for people.
I'm sorry. Is that the new meme? My memes are too advanced. Also, yeah, there's also a corridor here that which I forgot to reveal.
Alright, let me launch the game.
Yeah.
I literally just got home.
Hello. Welcome.
Sorry.
Hello.
Welcome home.
I don't know if you got my message.
Yeah, I
sent it last night.
noticed. Alright, we could go to Filippo's and see what's going on with him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do
The
that.
Filippo's, you're like arguing with Arletha, like, oh, we need to totally sell all this gold, and like all this stuff, all these artifacts for money when we get back, says Arletha.
No! No! We need to keep everything.
What? No, it's like it's a useless junk, you know. Look at that.
I can do
A
something. with
golden
it, don't worry.
sword. Like, who's gonna use that?
Me.
Okay, so that's actually pretty accurate what I described. Like I'm like, so yeah, Philippos and Arletha is arguing what to do with the treasure, as I said.
Alright.
So yeah, there's also another.
Is there any way I can get to where they are?
Yeah, actually, you know that Daria is in trouble, and there was some weird statue thing.
Oh dear.
So you think
Daria.
so you just run back. It's like, I guess I'll decide what to do with the treasure then. No, you don't. Everyone's gonna. You're like, this sort of.
God.
So do you run? You run towards the fortress then. There's another good thing here.
You know that guys and Yorn went into the fortress.
Yeah, you know this guy named Zorn went into the fortress and Daria jumped into the pit.
Wait, are those things moving back and forth on
Yes.
their own? That's awesome.
It's pretty cool, man.
So where am I relatively?
At this moment, you storm into the gate of the fort, and you see pillars flanking you, as I've explained to dozens of people at this point. And you see statues armed with scepters and shields.
Oh,
The scepters have gems on them.
Yes. You see, one of the gems has a bit of a scorch mark on it, like from a hand. Like it seems to be like some soot.
Did you guys bring the treasure, by the way?
No. Arletha is holding on to the treasure for now. Right, so what do you do? Mr. Philippos. Two pillars flank
I shall
either
try
side
to
of you.
Get
That's-
to the aid of Daria.
So you go forth and you see on the floor some darts and a pool of and like a squirt of blood on the floor as well.
Oh shit.
And you notice some dust has been unsettled to the right side of the area. And
Okay, I
the
see
door
where
has
I'm
been
at.
opened. Here, specifically. And to your left, into
that thing
the
dead?
front, that seems to be a. You'll go inside. Do you have any form of light?
I have light vision because I have my hawk,
Right.
and I share the alertness with the hawk when it's near me.
Right. So Hawk is saying that
Low
there's
light
a
vision.
spooky statue in there.
No. As long as the hawk's near me, because I have the alertness trait, I can see in low light as
All right.
well.
So yeah, you'd see a sphinx statue,
Ah,
and you also notice the terrifying mechanical monstrosity that is that hallway. Alongside down there is some sort of golems patrolling what appears to be a tar pit down below. So do you enter? Do you like call out for Daria or something?
yeah, I call for Daria because I know she's in trouble.
You
I don't know
hear,
where anyone else is. I assume they're fine because they've been beating everything else this entire time.
Okay, so I'm go back to Daria this time. See what's up with you. What's going on with you?
Oh, did I see your?
You don't actually.
Oh, then I'm trying to see what's happening in that
Up here,
in that room I'm in.
in this room, and you see a large corridor leading forward.
I'll proceed down it carefully.
You notice a hallway, and there's sand coming out of an open door. A closed door. Actually, no, you don't see that at all, because that would be stupid. That would be a useless trap. Anyway.
Well, I'll proceed down the hallway very, very slowly, trying to
You notice
pay attention to everything.
in the hallway, you notice a statuesque figure wielding a bow.
Where would that be
Actually,
on
it's
the
not a
map?
bow, actually. He's wielding a shield and a scepter. And this is a statue.
Again, where would
Right
it be on
here.
the map?
And as you approach the individual, do you approach it, or do you want to try to? What do you want to? What do you do?
I still don't know where it is.
I'm gonna just make a generic token for it for now. Here. There.
Hmm. Does it look like those other two that I
No.
had seen before?
This one does not appear to be. This one actually seems to be moving, like it's patrolling.
I'll duck into that corridor to my left.
You hear sound of patrolling footsteps, and you go into the corner, and you the footsteps stop, and you hear them start up again. This time going away from you, further into the getting more muter as it goes away from you.
Okay, what's in this corridor I'm
It
approaching?
appears to be a closed door.
Can I hear anything from the other side?
No.
I'll try to open it.
The door is shut. There is no handle. It seems to be a dead end.
Hmm.
On the wall, you see a picture of a scarab holding a orange gemstone, golden scarab.
Huh. Does the picture seem to indicate anything beyond that scarab holding the gemstone?
There seems to be some light going onto the gemstone, and you see the sun glowing down on it.
Oh. Could I try to wind blast the door?
You want to try to see if it's okay, go ahead.
I mean, I don't know how a bull rush against the door works.
See if you can try. Let's see what happens. You gotta be an earthbender for that, kid. You air blast the door, and you see grains of sand starts coming out from some underneath the door a little bit.
Oh, so there's sand racing it from the other side.
From the wind. And there's like a bit of sand like goes underneath the door, like it like pours under the door.
Oh,
What the fuck?
The sand seems to be holding the door like slightly ajar, like not ajar, but like holding it in place. So there's supposed to be some sand, like imagine the sand like a stone holding up a door, like a trap door. It's not completely shut, but if you remove the sand, it'll fall down, like it'll close completely. So what appeared to be some solid wall before was in fact sand.
oh, I'm not strong enough to move that, so I'll just try to inspect this hallway and the one I was in before, try to see if there's any other way I can go.
Very well. I will have to go to Jorn this time.
Hello.
Jorn.
Anything around this area that is of note? Fair.
Anything in this area? Let me see here.
You should be able to see the sky, right?
It is
Like
dark.
up above.
It is currently, the sun has almost set completely.
Alright, so we better get out of here quickly. God damn it, my rolls today.
Dude, you can deduct that this is the same hole that Daria fell into because you can see the sky above it.
Yeah.
You have to roll for that, definitely. That's the written plan.
You should also keep in mind that I don't know what's this area,
Yes.
and I want to see what's in it that I can take with me, or that
It appears to be it
Practical.
appears to be the statue that seems to be grotesquely sculpted in that manner.
Nothing else.
There you see 2 empty thrones.
No way out?
There appears to be a door.
Alright, let me approach the door.
It is barred.
Alright. Anything in near the door that seems to...
Roll a perception check.
Alright. Fuck's sake.
I rolled as good as Jorn.
You don't see anything, but you feel as if something like shrugged past you for a split second.
I look around immediately.
You hear like a soft chuckle in the dark.
Oh, motherfuckers, I'm breaking the bars. So I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Bars.
But before that, hold on. Did I increase my BAB? Yep, I did. For some reason, my BAB is still 3. Alright. Flurry of blows.
well.
Oh, so you're gonna beat up the cannibal statue?
He's attacking the bars.
No, it's
Your
gonna
hands
beat up the door.
feel immense pain as you strike these bars. They're solid.
Are they really that?
They appear to be solid steel.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Time to claw this bitch.
Do I hear him doing that?
Wow, you're gonna bust out a claw for a door?
Do I
I'm
hear
getting out of
him?
here one way or another.
Do I hear him?
You hear like the iron shaking in the distance. You hear the footsteps starts to of the Iron Man guy, the automaton or whatever, seems to be accelerating.
He seems to be going in that direction.
By the way, Free, yeah.
Yeah. And you see Jorn, you see like a automaton on the other side of the door.
I step back. So, what's your story?
It's in a defensive stance, pointing a scepter at you and a shield. It's like it sort of like clicks into that stance. You hear like the sound of stone and metal sort of like clicking.
Okay. A mage priest, maybe? No? What are you?
No response.
I'm just gonna... Let me get a step down.
And you see the automatons sort of like open up a bar. And they open the gate up.
You open the gate?
Yes.
Destroy,
Alright.
destroy.
Come at me. I'm gonna... I
You
just...
see like it has like a statue of face
Motion.
with no expression at all. Like a Greek
Yep.
statue, and it sort of like looks at you.
I signal it to come at me.
You see the gem starts glowing. Roll a reflex save.
Does everything have to be so...
You see like the gem starts crackling with power on the scepter.
Oh, it didn't save. Oh, like
Nice.
Save. I'm gonna have to fix that.
A lightning bolt shoots from the scepter.
I have evasion. I'm gonna...
You completely evade it?
Yep.
Yeah, you do. I guess initiative
Alright,
will occur.
Oh my god,
You-
really?
By the way, you thought you saw a blur sort of like run past this automaton and through the door.
Yeah. Right now I don't care. I'm gonna fight this shit to pieces.
All right.
For ours.
If I die, my ghost is gonna haunt Jorn.
It's not my fault.
Why your?
He opened the door.
It's not me who opened it. The automaton did.
But
Automaton.
your ghost would know that.
6. So, I think we'll have to move in like actual initiative for the entire party.
Right. My character didn't save last time, so I just fixed it, right?
Cool.
Should we all roll initiative then?
Yeah, I'll
Oh my god, I can't believe I rolled that one.
In that case, I'm dismissing my spell, heightened awareness, for a +4 bonus.
Oh god.
We're rolling
My
low
rolls aren't
today.
very high.
We're rolling low.
Yeah, so like the initiative is like you guys are doing something in the world while there's a fight going on as well. Let me see here. This guy. So you can edit your initiatives, by the way.
I can't actually edit mine.
So I will
I got a 3, but it's actually a 7 because
oops. Lovely.
I spent that buff doing that.
God. So, has everyone edited their initiative? Guy, Philippos?
I can't edit mine.
Philippos, what was your initiative? Did you roll it? 13, eh? Oh, you just put it in there. So now, descending initiative. Automaton is first. The automaton switches formation to a like standing tall, and clicks.
Wait, what? Sorry, did I roll? Is that the right roll? Just to make sure.
Yeah, it is.
Right? The initiative.
Well, I mean, initiative is your initiative like bonus. Doesn't seem out of place. So the golem stands tall, or like automaton stands tall, and clicks the scepter to the ground, and it transforms. The head transforms into what appears to be a glaive
Mm-hmm.
of light.
Need to move Philippos above.
Yeah. It takes 15 feet and start approaching you. It moves in a segmented manner, marching like forward. I mean, you could just leave and lock the thing. I mean, you could just sort of just leave and like bar the door. We'll even be stuck down here. Oh god, they're not that clever.
Oh, poor automaton.
Yes, go through and help me not die to that vampiric cannibal statue thing.
Alright, now it's Filippo's turn.
You're fine. You can just stare at it.
You're in the head of the Sphinx statue. What do you do? Like, do you move forward, I guess?
I call out for allies.
Gaius!
I don't know where anyone is. Gaius!
You're here!
Where are you?
Gaius!
You hear
Gaius!
Philippos in the back, in the distance. Echoing.
My steed! Where are you? I need my steed.
So do you...
Oh, it's Philippos back there. Philippos, we're just up ahead.
I will join you
Let's
shortly.
just go straight down the hallway.
Like, down the hallway.
Oh my god, that's so far away.
Oops. It's a pretty big area.
That's like 100 meters just across this
Oops.
thing. Oh my god, I can move to there,
You
right?
can, like, run.
That's as
which
far
is
as I
times
can go.
4.
Run to me.
Run is times 4, so you can move 60, and then another 30. And another 30.
How's that?
Isn't run 100?
120. 120 feet. You can move 120 feet by running.
Alright. There is 30, 60, and another 30 right here.
Oh. You can use...
I can't actually select my thing. You haven't given me control of my units, Frey.
Oops. Oops. Let me see if I can do something about that. This one, why can't you... Oh, this is not even representing your token. Oh, oops. I'm sorry. I need to go to the bathroom now.
There we go. I can't move him into the thing. Right. You put him into the abyss.
Oh, lol.
There we go.
Wait, who got put into the abyss?
I
Give me
can't move
pause.
this outside of the abyss. It's as far to the right as this guy can go. Like, if he's in the blackness, he can't enter the rooms. Alright. Okay, great. I'm just gonna delete you guys. Alright, there we go. Wait, why'd you... I gave you a picture. Okay, fine. I'll use this one. God damn it, Frey. Here's okay. It'll be fine. Wait, why is there another Kai? Get out of here.
Right. Where was I? Let's see. Yeah, you can move now. All right. But that's not even... Who is that?
Who is what?
Well, that's Kai. Oh, that's a hawk.
Yeah.
I just realized there's a hawk. Epoch. No. Oh, that hawk is on you. I see. I was like, what is that character? Oh man. Okay, so you moved there. Now it's Jorn's turn. What do you do?
He rolled a 59 to jump.
Oh my god! You make it straight over there, and it's like the automaton sort of like looks up as you jump and turns slightly. Do you bar the door? I imagine you trapped the automaton in there now. Daria,
Yep, I do.
you did it.
Well,
You have
I had been inspecting the hallway for anything I could use to get out of it. So I don't know at which point of the hallway I would be.
What is that noise? Stop it! Stop
Woozy!
that noise! Stop it! What is that?
Okay.
What the?
That was your meme, Frey.
Oh, it was delete, was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Frey wants to. Bummy wants
I
to
was
delete it.
inspecting the hallway for any way to get out of it, so I don't know where in the hallway I would be.
I will continue charging towards Gaius. My friend.
Okay, so Daria. Let me just
Where would I be in the hallway? I don't know at which point I would be at this moment.
you go up or down? Would you?
I was looking for some way to get out of it
You notice
in the direction that I came from. because to the other side was the automaton. I don't even know
He
exactly
ran
what
off
would
to
happen.
the right. He ran off like his movement seemed very hasted, running away.
So I guess I went to look in the other side, whatever the opposite side is of where he went.
All right. So
Just looking for a way
you
out.
look up, and there appears to be in front of you is the hallway of doom, of you know, bad. Oh, by the way, the
Are these mirrors, by the way? These golden
pendulums
things?
they stop moving in initiative. By the way. So those are the pendulums, and they seem to swing back and forth. The hallway of pendulums back and forth, and down below seems to be a tar pit with creatures patrolling. And above you seems to be a grate. Seems to be like a hole with bars on it, leading allowing seemingly to allow sunlight to enter.
How high are these pendulums swinging?
I must say it's about 20 feet.
Sorry?
20 feet to the ceiling.
I mean, no, I didn't mean that. I mean, are they swinging at the tip? Is it at chest level or?
Oh, it's at like the pendulums. They're about the size, like the blades are about the size of a man. The blades themselves, like to them. So I guess they're about the chest, I would say, level. A bit, albeit a bit higher. So it's like it covers, like a door, sort of like moving.
If I summon a giant spider, could I ride it across?
Oh, how big is this spider?
It's medium.
Ooh, you're small. You're large. You're medium too, though.
Wait, can't you enlarge the spider? Oh wait, that's I already left that.
I could also be enabled to enlarge it, but you know.
Okay, so what do you exactly? You're thinking of you want to jump up there. Yeah, you notice the gem has been following you this entire time, by the way?
Yeah, I assumed it had.
It's actually sort of settled around your neck, like a necklace.
Does it seem to be doing anything?
It seems to be like droning away low in a low like way.
Sorry?
It appears to be. It seems to be droning right now, like you know, making a low noise, as it used to do. It seems to be like not doing anything currently.
I like how the math works in this game. This is 100 feet. This is also 100 feet.
Oh.
Wait, what is 100 feet?
This is.
Yeah, but oh, by the way,
And so is this.
there's like stuff here.
Oh shit.
More mirrors.
Oh yeah, mirrors! Wait, you don't know that yet.
Anyway, so
The mirror of Erized.
Do I think I could dodge those pendulums if I run across?
do you? What's your jump or like acrobatic skill?
Well, I don't have any acrobatic skill, but I have a +7 in fly, which I can use for jump checks.
All right. it you could definitely time the pendulums, because there are areas on the bridge that are not of pendulums. Like there's no pendulums striking this specific area.
Guys, my bird has higher armor class than I do.
And
The bird
you
is tiny,
reckon
though.
doing this with the automaton around would be even more difficult, because you reckon that guy would probably be shooting you or doing some nasty business whilst you're trying to pass.
But it's not here,
So yeah, you probably have a way easier shot at making this now.
I'll try. Just grab a running start and try to get past these.
All right, roll a fly check. All right, let's see. Let's pray to the gods. See what happens. Oh. Ooh.
Not enough?
No.
Timing the pendulum should be easy. It's just the part about landing on the right spot, right?
Yeah, landing on the right spot. So timing it, relatively simple enough, but however, you jump to the side instead. You're about to you sort of slip on a wet section of stone, and you like land here on the very edge of this like the walkway. Roll a reflex save to try and grab onto the ledge.
Oh shit, that's my worst save.
All right. Oh. Oh no. You start falling down into the abyss.
Very slowly.
Can't I try again to grab while I'm falling very slowly?
I mean, yeah. It's slowly falling down to a very deep down area, and there seems to be a large creature patrolling down there. It looks really small now, but as you grow closer to it, it seems to be bigger than it.
I'll keep trying to find purchase on something.
I mean, Featherfall is bullshit. Alright, so you cast Featherfall as you start falling down, and you start like you do manage, because of Featherfall, indeed you manage to safely climb onto the get a hold of the edge. So you like
No, he already missed the edge, right? But he should be able to find some purchase on the way down.
yeah, so not the edge, I guess, the first edge then. So roll another fly check to see if you can maneuver your way around feather falling. See if you can find something to hold on to and avoid falling down into this pit of terror.
Oh god, my climb is worse than my reflex.
I said fly first. See if you can.
Sorry, am I trying to
Try,
jump
try
or climb?
fly. Roll a fly check to see if you can like maneuver your way in the air to see if you can find some purchase somewhere. You manage to maneuver your way towards the wall of the bridge. And you find a loose set of chain link, like a chain, like attached to the wall of it. And you grab onto that. Roll a climb check if you wish to hold on to that. Yeah. So you have to roll a climb check if you want to hold on to it. That's not bad. I think I'll let that pass, that one. So you managed to grab onto the chain, and you're holding onto it. So at this point, it's Gaius's turn.
Yes.
To Gaius.
All right, Gaius was in the middle of inspecting the mirror.
All right, the mirror.
So what's up with that?
So yeah, it appears to reflect the complete opposite of you.
It takes 2 turns for Gaius to inspect the mirror. First, he has to identify the mirror.
So you're wearing tiny armor. That's not really doesn't really fit you.
No. I'm already like wearing light armor.
So you're wearing like
Right,
super
haven't
heavy.
put on
You're
my-
wearing like super heavy armor then, like even bigger than your other armor.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, I wonder how I could get my hands on those.
It's like ridiculous. It's like exaggerated, like how big that armor is. It's
Oh.
like caricature opposites. And Calipopoulos seems to have like a giant beard and like super long hair. And like he's clean shaven and really long hair, and he's really weak, and he has a quarterstaff.
And I have like a magical scepter or something
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
right?
really heavy armor and a magic scepter. It's a magic wand. That's what you have. And that guy, he's not wearing any armor. He's naked. He's just got a loincloth.
What?
He's just got a loincloth and a club. What the? What in gods? What is this?
But I like. So so the mirror is
Actually, Featherfall is fine.
Like,
It isn't. Featherfall is really good. I must say, it's not bullshit. It's really good because it's just something that you're really good at, and you shouldn't be. Don't worry about it. Being really good at evading, falling to your death. That's not bad. you keep on keeping on.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Frey,
so the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the mirror, aside from reversing certain things, does it actually still work as a mirror?
I mean,
otherwise?
yeah, but it's not gonna do you any good. Like, you're not gonna be able to comb non-existent hair.
All right. Well, let's wait for Philippos to catch up.
This is a crazy place. I wonder what other crazy mirrors there are.
All right, skip the turn. Wait for
Right.
Philippos.
Okay, Automaton is sad. He goes to the gate and starts shaking the bars. Now it's Jorn's turn. Hello?
Where did I go in this turn order? I disappeared.
Did you know? Why doesn't that?
I'm pretty sure it would be my turn.
Oh, it's your. It is your turn then. Damn it.
Yeah. I move 120, which
420 feet. Oh yeah, it is yours because you're 13. You're 13. So yeah, you see a mirror, and you see yourself running down the
Actually,
hallway.
faster, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna measure the other way around. Oh, what did I do?
Okay. Oh, what do you do? As you run past that mirror, you see yourself running
I'm
past.
gonna measure if it's faster this way. 60.
As you. Okay.
60, yeah, that's faster. To go to there.
Oh, you're going to there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna run, so I'll run to there.
Lovely. So you see a bunch of mirrors here. In this room. A bunch of mirrors in this room.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Is there gonna be a light redirect puzzle or something?
I mean, maybe. Maybe not. In this mirror, you see your reflection boastfully holding up a medal.
It doesn't happen to be the mirror of Erised, does it?
Boastfully holding yourself up a medal, like looking smug at people, like flexing your arms. And in this mirror, you see yourself swimming in a pile of gold, like holding on to golden coins, looking around you in a paranoid manner. And in this mirror, you don't see anything except for the surrounding area.
Interesting. I continue onwards.
Aye. Now it's your turn.
Disgusted by the image of me holding gold. Yeah, Philippus cares little for worldly possessions.
Yarn, you see the automaton is shaking the bars.
Come to me, Gaius. We must become one.
And then you leave the automaton. Boop. You end up here. Right here. I must say you end up there, actually. Alright, you end up here then. Now it's Ya's turn. Yep. It's a long set of stairs. I say it's a ridiculously long set of stairs, but we really should. I kind of like the initiative in this scenario because everyone's so split up. So Daria, what do you do? You're holding on to a set of chains. There is a dark pitch, black abyss beneath you.
I'll see if I can climb back up.
Very well.
Just very carefully.
Okay. The pendulum just moved. I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Swoosh. You see the massive blades going back and forth above you.
Oh God.
Alright, as you try to climb up, you don't you feel you don't fall, but you don't think you're getting up there anytime soon. You don't know how long you'll be able to hold on to this chain. Gaius!
I guess I just try to
Guys.
scream, "Hey, anyone!"
Help! Help! Da da da.
All right. Well, guys, is in exploration mode
Actually,
right now.
let me just
Can
back down to Daria really quick. Did you call for help? I will help you. I will save you. Where are you? You hear in the distance. Daria. Daria.
Hello?
So you hear someone responding to your cry for help. I will help.
Sorry?
I will help you. After all, you saved me.
Who are you?
I am Akasha, Queen Akasha.
I can barely hear you.
I am Akasha, Queen Akasha.
Can I roll sense motive on this person?
Very well. You didn't see that.
So, what does Akasha do?
Well, she's sort of looking down at you from above. And she gives you a toothy smile. Hey. You holding on quite well down there?
So, how do you propose to help me?
Don't metagame. Shut up, Tom. Gotta respect Whammon. Exactly. Okay, well, I could get you out of that pit for one. Pit. And she sort of like, holds down a hand.
Can reach her hand? I'm not that far down.
You're not extremely far down now.
Is anyone even near Daria? Like, what? How? How is he doing anything?
Oh, it's not a he.
No, how is anyone helping Daria?
Oh, someone
Or
else
is
that's
somewhere?
been some stuff was happening down there, and there was two statues, and now one of the statues are missing, and now one of the statues are not a statue anymore. Maybe.
Does she look like the statue that I saw or not?
Yeah.
Weren't you trying to kill me earlier?
Well, it's difficult speaking in a form that does not possess the power of speech. I have disposed of my foolish consort. Now I rule alone.
Well, I guess since I'm here, I just grab her hand and
She smiles and gets you up from the pit. Now it's Gaia's turn. Oops. Okay, so Gaius! Now it's Gaia's turn.
Yar.
Har. Fiddledy.
All right, Philippos is here.
Philippos is here.
Can we like merge initiatives or something?
You want to roll initiatives again? Attack him. Okay.
No. Like, can we merge?
You can.
Can I merge initiative
yeah,
with
I'm asking-
Philippos?
Can we combine?
Combine initiative. Yeah, you can do that.
No, can we just like combine? We have reached
Yeah.
our final form.
No. No.
Yeah, not you.
What's it called?
Ah.
OBS Not crashed.
Oh no.
OBS.
Well, anyways, I rolled a 27 for Ryan.
I guess we'll just not have it that. Yeah, that was a good ride check, man. Good.
Well, I wonder if we can make like an exotic saddle for
you
me.
may have noticed that since last time I put some points into ride.
Excellent.
wait. You have +9 to ride.
Yeah.
We're on a great quest.
I have +9 to ride to make sure I always ride.
24th.
I
March.
wonder, what if I'm riding a horse? Like, does that increase the ride, the EC for Philippos?
And that really sucks that the recording got screwed. So can we summarize what the fuck happened? Hey, so Daria, what happened this session?
Just in general.
Yeah, what happened this session? I mean, Philippe Woozy just got back, so we could.
I've been here this whole time.
Yeah, he's been here this whole time. There's no video proofs of this or anything. Right, so what do you do? What happened this session? Let's start with Daria.
Well, I fell into this room with a couple statues.
Alright.
One of them went all weeping angel and tried to kill me, so I ran away. Jörn broke open the door that was holding them back, so I had to run away even more. I almost fell into a pit, and this very non-suspicious woman offered to help me.
Yeah, she's
I'm sure won't end badly at all.
a very nice woman, I'm sure. Very, very nice lady. Just like here to help. She's eager to serve and help you. It's fine. She's not evil. There's no evil here at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So basically, Jörn's turn to recap.
Jorn can't speak right now.
Jörn can't speak right now. Woozy, what happened?
Ah,
What happened this issue? Woozy?
I sat around watching the gold and the treasures and argued with Arletha whether we should
Oh,
get
man.
rid of it or not. And I was like, no. And Arletha was being a pain. And then
Then
I
everything.
ran past a statue of a sphinx, and I ran into a room full of mirrors that were remarkably
Evil.
similar to the mirror of Erizet. And then I'm running over to join forces, and I am now riding
On
the
a horse.
magnificent guy.
Transformers!
We have merged into our final form.
Ah, excellent form.
We're not even in the final form.
Ah, it's not even a final
Yeah.
form. I mean, like, he needs some armor as well then, like, or like a helmet that is just a helmet. So it looks like he's
Yeah,
got
I'm,
like
I'm
a...
currently wearing light armor, so it's not very impressive looking.
Yeah. No, I need to get armor that just makes me look like a giant helmet.
Yeah, it's just a helmet.
Oh, I can't wear armor.
Alright. Back to Gaius. And you also encountered weird mirrors that seem to reflect different aspects of yourselves. One
Oh,
that
yeah.
one that it seemed to only reflect what happened about 10 minutes in the past. And another one...
No, it's more like 10 seconds, honestly.
Yeah, 10 seconds in the past. And then the other one seems to reflect the opposite of you. One sort of like reflecting greed if you were to be humble, etc.
Wait, I have an idea.
And appearance.
Okay. So does my armor shine? Like, does the bronze armor shine the way that, like, can it reflect stuff like steel armor?
Reflect surfaces?
Yeah.
Not very well, but it can. If you
Alright,
shine
well,
enough.
I've been taking care of my armor well, so it should a little bit at least.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna take out a piece of armor from my backpack
Yeah.
and see if and I stand next to the mirror and hold it in front of me and see what is going on in the armor reflection.
It
Does it reflect the
it
same
seems
thing that
very
is in the mirror?
confused, actually. It seems like the armor seems to be like shifting from different things.
What do you mean?
The mirror seems confused. Like it seems to like transform that armor piece into different, like the reflection seems to transform into different things and swirling in different colors and shapes.
Oh. I wonder what's going on here. Philippos, do you have any idea what might be causing this?
Also, Philippos, you're like a giant muscular man in the mirror.
Oh my goodness. Can I check to see if can I just try and like inspect the mirror to see if I can see anything?
Yeah, like you're riding on top of me. You see exactly.
There's
what
like
I'm
a
doing.
tiny guy riding in a the giant guy riding on a tiny guy now. With giant armor. They seem like a caricature of opposites in this mirror.
What does Kai look like?
That looks like a fucking massive chicken. Oh yes. Riding on a chicken.
Tries to peck at the mirror.
At least you're not riding on a chicken.
Gaius.
Riding on a chicken. All right, so moves aside.
Can I inspect this mirror?
Yes, it seems to be made out of pure gold. The rims, like the mirror, like proper, like the decoration seems to be golden.
Does the mirror itself seem to be made of metal, or is it shifting in
Seems
some
to
way?
the mirror itself. You touch the mirror.
Yes.
The mirror seems almost like a liquid. As you touch it, it sort of ripples as you place your hand upon it.
What it's made out of.
Okay, do you try to like prod it and like inspect it further?
I try to prod it with a hunk of cheese. I have cheese in my backpack.
The giant Philippos grabs the cheese and eats it.
No, like
Really?
I
Yes.
prod the mirror.
No, that's what happens.
Oh.
The giant
Grabs the
Philippos
cheese
grabs
through
the...
mirror.
Yep.
That's what happens when I prod it with the cheese.
Yes.
Can I push the cheese into the
You-
mirror?
Yeah, yes, it did. It took the mirror reached out and took the cheese, the reflection.
Wait, what? It took my cheese.
Yes.
Wow. Can I? Wait, do you think it's a good idea to walk in there?
Do you want to walk in there?
Well, a little bit. I can't say I'm not curious.
Can we try and talk to the people on the other side of the mirror?
Hello, mirror people.
Greetings.
Hello, mirror people. Greetings. Actually, your voice is more squeaky. Hello, mirror people. Greetings. So, what do you do? Do you keep inspecting the mirror, Philippos? Sorry. So yeah, as you keep inspecting the mirror, your counterpart tries to grab onto you.
Oh crap. Is there a check?
Yep. Roll a reflex save. You're pulled into the mirror.
Oh no, Philippos is riding on me.
And now there's a giant Philippos.
Can we try and talk to them now since we're in the mirror world?
Actually, it's just you that's in the mirror world. Like, hey! You're not you're weird, man. Yeah. You see, like,
It's just guys in the mirror world?
there's the other reflections that look at you like, but you're not supposed to be here.
Wait, so are we in the mirror world with our reflections, or did our reflections like switch places with us?
Yeah, one of them actually did. Giant Philippos is now in your world.
Wait, but Gaius, like tiny Gaius, is still in the mirror,
Yes.
and I'm in the mirror with him.
Yes.
Oh. Philippos is in the mirror with me, right? Because he's riding on top of me.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay,
weird
so-
stuff.
I mean, no, the giant Philippos grabbed the. Yes! Yes! And the hawk also flies into the mirror to follow you.
The giant chicken flies
There's now a
out.
giant chicken.
Hell.
I get the feeling that me riding on Gaius is breaking everything.
Oh, I love it.
There's now a chicken.
Oh god. Oh my goodness.
Oh no. It looks like a potato.
So you have it. So yeah, you're just giant. You're giant Philippos now. You can control him.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How do I control? What do you mean I control him?
His personality. He's pretty much the opposite of you.
Oh, okay. The giant Fleabus is angry at Gaius. He's like, "You could be in here this whole time. I can't believe you've flown. Ah. I am free to have my own actions now. I'm not trapped in that dumb mirror world."
Your old
Because
Philippos.
Philippos is so large, he decides to step on Gaius now that his actions have.
Oh God! No! Okay, that was. I'm gonna say it's Bjorn's turn. Oh my God!
To be continued.
Oh God! Bjorn.
I'm not just making that up. That's what I think he would do.
Instead of riding in his step.
Instead of being friendly and helpful, he's just aggressive and just the least helpful person.
You see, Daria and a beautiful woman like standing there, some like this maze of glaives going back and forth.
You're hiding?
Yorn, you did not interact with the mirror. You're still you.
You're still you, Yorn.
Yeah, like
So, real Philippos, by the way, you're inside this mirror world, and you're actually you don't have to do what the reflection does. You
Okay.
feel
I don't try and step on Gaius.
no.
Nice.
That wouldn't go over very well.
Why would you punch? There's just some lady you never met before.
or the blades, or the walls. I mean, it's urine.
Warrior. Greetings. I just saved your companion. Falling to her death. Well, I don't know. She seemed to be in trouble. So I saved her. She did this great thing for me. So I will repay her in kind. Well, you can certainly try. Let's see here. 1d20. Well, it's really difficult to read this person's intentions. She seems, well, out of place here. Well, not out of place, more like not supposed to be here, as it were. But troll face, queen. Anyway, yeah. Of course. I grow weary of this place. We may want that golden beetle. Golden beetle. Ah. Well, this is also a golden beetle, too. Right, Daria. You're safe. I'm gonna say. Oh, yes. Now, be wary of these traps. Oh. Oh.
There we
Let's. Duh. Duh. Duh.
Alright. Dot dot. Daria? Daria, you didn't move with us? Hold up. God damn, I have to go back for it.
Do I need to roll something to
Oh,
move with them?
that was almost got hit by the glaive.
Yep.
Careful, careful. Ah, well. Luckily we got away from that place. Now,
Luckily,
where...
there's still an automaton.
Now, where are these curs who jailed me
Curs?
in this place?
Probably dead.
I... Well,
Honestly,
that
the
is likely.
group who made this is pretty ancient. From what I've heard, they're probably dead by now. Priest mages or something.
I see. Yes. Those fools, indeed. I understand.
I wouldn't say they were fools. Honestly, they seemed... from what I heard, they were just doing the right thing. And then I stop in my tracks. Wait a second. Daria, can we have a private talk?
Alright, back to Weird Mirror World.
Damn it, Daria, where?
Let's see here.
Mirror World.
So,
This time on Mirror World.
this time on Mirror World. So you see this strange landscape. It is very much similar to the pyramid itself, or like the temple.
Is it's just exactly the same, or is there something different?
It seems to be like... Yeah, well, it's pretty much the same, identical. Except that there's mirrors, like, you know, there's people standing near the mirrors, like, looking. And they don't really have any shape. They're like faceless.
What is faceless?
Inside the mirror, there's like faceless people. You see Philippos in each of the corridors. They're standing like people waiting.
Wait, so the corridors in the mirror world are filled with people who are faceless.
Yes.
Oh man. I don't think we should be in here.
Philippos,
Yes,
how do you want to go about this?
I'm getting out of the mirror world.
Yes.
Can we look around
Yeah,
and
just-
see if we can see anything inside the mirror world?
Yes,
Like, can we travel out of the other mirrors?
you can go to another mirror, indeed.
You want to go to another mirror?
Which mirror do you go to?
What mirrors can we see from where we are?
You
well,
can
just look back in town mirror.
What mirror?
The mirror that shows past events of about 10 seconds ago. Yeah, I guess we just go over and take a look. Can't hurt, right?
Sure. We're still in the mirror, right?
yes.
We shove the faceless people out of the way.
They look at you without faces, and it seems to be like different faces, sort of like mashed, sort of like shifting between themselves, and then like it turns into your face.
Wait, so now there are Filippos with Gaius faces.
Yes. It is a very strange place.
What do we see in the other mirror?
You see the normal world.
Can we walk back
And
through it?
no. You're stopped. You see yourselves acting. You see Philippos. You see giant Philippos outside, actually,
Okay.
with tiny Gaius. And you see like the other people are like, sort of like trying to stay away from them a little bit. Like what? Like. But you feel like you want to. You feel like you want to. Like have everything. Any worldly possessions, you get a feeling of it inside. When you're looking into this mirror, though, you feel like you want to like have what like Gaius's armor, or like you want to steal the chicken.
Oh no.
I think we just go back to the normal world.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Just walk back to the...
On the mirror,
Try and tackle Philippos. And surprise him.
you're very well.
Gaius, are you okay with this plan?
Yeah. Yep, sounds good.
Alright.
Oh no, clones are bound.
You get pushed back.
By the mirror.
Yes.
Maybe we can
on the
only go
mirror,
through the
you
original mirror.
On the mirror, on the very bottom of it, I want all possessions.
It's written in common.
Yes. Only
I showed my way
those.
back to the opposite mirror.
Very well. There is no reflection.
Of anything, not even the surroundings.
There's the surroundings, but there's no one there.
I tried to walk through it.
Let's see the opposite. I'm trying to keep track of what you're doing, so pardon me.
I know. It's really confusing for
So
everybody,
what
I
you
think.
do, you try to walk through it, and you start running backwards instead.
Wait, my body is not in my control anymore?
You think that you want to run through it, but instead you run backwards instead.
I try to run backwards.
You run forward.
I run backwards away from the mirror.
You run outside the mirror.
So I'm in the normal world now?
Yes.
Sweet.
And Tiny Gaius, Philippos, you see tiny Gaius disappear.
Okay.
Giant Philippos is still there, being angry.
Where did tiny Gaius go?
You saw normal Gaius run towards the backwards mirror, opposite mirror, and what appears to be doing the opposite of what he wanted to do. And as such, he ran through the mirror, getting his freedom.
Philippos, you have to run away from the mirror.
Oh, was I not riding on him?
No.
Oh yeah, he was.
Why was I
Wasn't
not riding on him?
If you want to ride on him, you get out. You don't ride on him then.
No, but I was riding on him before I went through the mirror.
As you entered the mirror, you no longer rode on him.
Oh, so can I try to not get on him then?
Yes.
I'll try to run away from him.
You run away from him and you run towards him.
Alright.
You start running. You try to run away from the Gaius, but to your surprise, you run towards him.
I try and dig a hole.
Earth appears in front of you.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my god.
What is the opposite of greed?
I tell the Gaius to push me down into the ground.
I'm in the normal world though. It's only you in the mirror.
It's only me, but
Yep.
I thought I was on him, so I didn't realize I was off of him.
Yeah.
Ah, damn
Yeah,
it!
I did either.
Can I run away from the mirror then?
Run away.
You're at the greed mirror currently.
Which is the green mirror?
The one where your
The
reflection.
greed.
The one where your reflection is. At.
Right here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I run away from that and get out to the...
You run away from the mirror.
Yes.
You do that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not the right mirror.
Wait, where is Gaius? I'm confused.
Gaius is over
Gaius
here.
is
Gaius
Oh.
is in this mirror right now.
Oh.
You see, the faceless man seems to be holding on to you.
I thought... I'm confused.
The faceless individual seems to be holding on to you in the greed mirror. What is the opposite of greed?
Okay, so can I just go in, get out of the mirror then, since I'm not in the greed mirror? Or I'm not in the reverse mirror?
The faceless man seems to ask for something. He's holding out his hand.
I just continue walking out the mirror.
He's holding on to you.
You can't leave.
You can't speak.
He's like making like a begging gesture.
I'll tell him I'll give him something when he can tell me what he wants.
He's faceless. He doesn't have a mouth.
I understand this.
I'm gonna have to go to someone else at this point, I think. This is a very confusing
To be
puzzle.
continued.
I'm sorry.
I thought I was on Gaius, so I was very confused.
Sorry. My apologies for that confusion. I will be honest with you. I don't know anymore. Mostly. I mostly don't know where you started up, but it's fine. So, Daria and Jern, what do you do?
I'm following her because I don't know this place. I don't even know how we got here. I just jumped into the hole.
Oh, by the way, you notice that Daria has The gemstone that you were looking for, probably.
Oh.
It seems to be glowing like teal, like on her neck.
Keep it safe. We don't want anything to take it. Let me approach this door that's filled with sand.
It is closed.
Any way to open it?
Yes. You could break it.
Well, I was planning on that. Hey, I look at the say, do you think I'll go mad if I break the door with a claw?
You ever use that thing and not gone mad?
Well, when I killed, yes, I did go mad. But I'm not sure, does it work on, normal everyday things? Let's test it.
I'll just step back.
Alright, you do that.
Doing a lot of sciencey things today, guys.
God damn it. I think I'll... So you attack with a claw, striking at the door. You slash at the stone, and some of the stone falls apart.
Oh, it's working. Let's do it again. This time, after the next time, I'm just gonna sprint away from the door. I'll tell them, stay back, stay behind the walls.
Also, this it's like bleeding sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. Gets everywhere. No.
Okay, I recommend you stand behind that wall over there until I destroy this door.
Frejth, Lepos riding on a skeleton on Gaius on fire. Oh my god, yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Locked, said Mr. Staircase, shabby-robed ghost.
It's because you said it's closed.
Does it break?
It breaks! Sand's falling out of this debris.
Well, I'm out. See, peace.
Sand, 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 sand.
Doors open. Back.
Sand.
Daria.
That's a lot of sand.
Yeah, about that. That's what I've been telling you.
You look inside, there's like a large pile of sand now, and there appears to be no more... It appears to be a lot less sand in the room now.
Alright, let's go in there.
Very well.
Hello, missed me. Daria. You know
Ooh,
what
there's a gem.
That is a
That's another
massive gem.
Now, I think we should take this last. I'm searching for traps.
Detect magic.
You notice the scarab seems to be magic.
Can I tell the school of magic?
Transmutation.
Sorry?
Transmutation magic.
Oh my god, my perception checks today are fucking awful.
Can I tell anything else about the gem or the scarab?
Well, it seems to be a flawlessly cut gemstone. And it seems to reflect light quite well.
I touch it. Does anything happen?
You touch it?
Yes.
It seems warm to the touch.
Does the gem I'm carrying react in any way?
Oh, it seems it lights up, and the stone inside seems to be like reflecting light as a ray into the ceiling.
You look up.
Huh.
Frey, I look up, see what's up in the field.
There doesn't seem to be anything that it's pointing at currently. Except for, you see small mirrors, sort of like arranged in different in different areas of the room, but it's not pointing on any of the mirrors. The ray.
Huh. Hey, what if we made it point towards the closest mirror?
I must go back to the Confusion land. So, the what is it called? The faceless man seems to be demanding something from you further.
Philippus!
And as you're confounded by your current predicament, you see a dwarf sort of walking behind you, talking some strange language. Like, det ska mörka fast. Nej, spegeln fan, det ska gå. Philippos. Seem to be apparitions wandering in the nearby area. Lost souls trapped in. He's gone.
Oh no.
I think he got stuck. I think we just have to. I think we'll have to accept that we have giant Philippos now, riding on a chicken. I think that's who we have now.
Giant angry Filippo.
Yeah. So
Riding on a chicken.
well, you're back. So hello.
I've been here.
So yeah, you see a ghostly dwarf seems to be wandering behind you, mumbling about something in some unknown tongue. And the faceless man seems to be demanding something again. He just keeps begging. Do you want to try and fight your way out, or what do you do?
He hasn't let me go.
No. At the top of the mirror, it says, "I don't want anything." And at the bottom of the mirror, it says, "I want everything."
I look at the I don't want anything,
Yeah.
and then try and leave.
Let's go.
Look at the mirror.
This giant Philippos seems very angry and very giant.
I
And
yell at him firmly to leave and go back to where he came from.
roll a diplomacy check.
Oh shit. Can I roll a different check?
Different check. Roll a.
Just any other check.
Roll opposite of diplomacy check.
What's that? Intimidate? Is
Intimidate check.
that a thing I can do?
Yeah.
Is that a check?
Yeah, it's intimidation.
What is that based off of?
Well, that's not opposite though.
Charisma.
Giant
I'll roll
Philippos explodes.
diplomacy. I have 6 in diplomacy.
The giant Philippos explodes into gold pieces.
Oh.
What?
What?
Roll a craft cooking check.
What?
The mirror sucks up all the gold pieces.
I don't think you can. Can you craft cooking? Sort of thing?
Yeah, you can totally profession cook. Profession cook is like craft cooking, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, I profession brewer.
As you yell at the giant version of yourself, the giant version is overcome by greed and look into the mirror, seeing piles of gold, and as such he turns himself into gold and then evaporates into gold dust on the floor.
And the mirror sucks it all up.
Yup. I don't want to be in this place any longer.
Don't want this.
Let's get out of here. This is a realm of madness. I think you probably
What
lose
happened to
some
the
wisdom.
chicken? Did it explode into gold as well?
Yep. I must say you lose like 1 wisdom each. I also lose 1 wisdom.
Okay, does Gaius lose it?
Yep. You take 1 wisdom damage from this encounter. What is even real anymore? Let's get out of these mirrors.
Let me roll a right check to get back on Gaius.
Alright, next!
Yay!
What do you do,
this
Daria?
scarab?
Do you just take the scarab?
Can we move this scarab?
Yes, you can.
Can we interact it?
It seems to be able to rotate in a circular manner.
If we rotate it, does the crystal
The light?
hit the light of the crystal hit any of the mirrors?
Yes.
Let's try.
You hit one of the mirrors, and it reflects into hither. To this area.
I'll go inspect that, see if there's anything new. Interesting.
The light seems to go... By the way, guys, inside the mirror room, you see a beam of light entering the room, and all the mirrors light up.
Ah.
Oh my god.
By the way, Frejth, my last roll was my ride check again.
That's a good job. Check.
Gaius
I'm
cannot
actually
throw
writing
off
now.
this rider.
All the reflections all the strange reflections seem to be misfunctioning currently. So they seem to be functioning as normal mirrors currently.
I caught my hair.
Ah, yeah, you do that, and it works pretty well. Do you follow the light
Hey
beam?
man, gotta roll with it.
Daria, do you follow the light? Daria?
Hello?
Do you follow the reflection? Do you follow the beam of light that's generated?
It's going places.
Yes, it is. It seems to be going into a room.
Alright, let's go.
I guess I'll
And it opens.
tell Jörn, one of us should follow this. Maybe the other stays here to move this carrot.
You should go. I'll make sure the light stays on track.
Okay, I'll go see what happens.
You see the
I'll follow
rest
the light
of
then.
you follow the light and you enter this strange place full of mirrors, and you see the rest of the group.
I can't enter this area. So, is there anything
It's
interesting?
yeah, you see, like, the rest of the group.
Yeah, but
They
the
seem pretty
mirrors.
interesting. They seem to be. I mean, if you knew that they were functioning before, they seem to be normal mirrors.
Guys, what are you doing here?
Ah,
Oh,
you're here. We found
I don't know
you.
actually.
We got. I don't know either, but we got trapped
There
in
was a
this.
giant chicken.
There was all the spoiled. And they seem like start like explaining all this nonsense to you. That this like script of madness seems to be coming out of this guy's mouth.
Huh.
Yeah, and I lost a hunk of cheese.
These seem normal now.
There was a giant chicken,
And a giant Philippos.
and he was stepping on a tiny Gaius.
You guys stay here, see what changes.
No!
I go
Let
back
us
to-
get out of
I go
here!
back to- I go back to Jörn and
Ah!
to move the scarab. Try to rotate it more.
Wait, what are you
Don't want to
talking
be
about?
here. Let us get out of here, guys. We got her. We got what we. She's safe. Let's get out. Come on, get out of here.
Oh, you found Yorn.
But
Wait.
we haven't explored even half of this place
Did you
yet.
find Yorn?
More like he found me.
Oh, that's good. Then we can leave this wretched mirror room.
But someone needs to stay and observe what happens.
Oh, I do not want to be in here. You can roll a diplomacy check to see if you can calm him down.
What would I make a check for?
Diplomacy.
It's a train.
Oh, well, you can try.
Yay!
Oh, this is a madness. This is a realm of madness, I tell you. Oh, and he starts panicking, running away.
People are so difficult. Animals are so much easier.
Will check.
Roar. Yeah, roll a will check. Will save.
Do I get a +1 to fear effects on this?
Ooh, yeah.
Is it fear or? Yeah.
Aris.
Hmm?
Alright, let's see here. We must leave this place. Leave, I tell you. I don't like sand. You seem like... Yeah, fuck this place.
Yeah, fuck this place. I'm out.
Ah! Well, he's running. I'm running too then. Ah! Run, get out of here.
Frey, I can't leave. The nightmare.
Ah! Ah!
Ah!
Run for your lives.
Oh look, sand.
Sand.
I'll go tell Jörn that everyone is running except for Philippos.
Oh, you found the mirror,
Wait,
the madness
Philippus,
mirror
are you
room.
still riding on me?
You found the room of maddening mirages.
I'm riding on the flaming horse of Gaius.
I think you have to roll a right check again.
It
Because I'm
muddles
running.
the brain. It is meant to distract people.
I'm still riding you.
Nice, we're running to the entrance.
Yeah, so you get out
That
of
sounds
dodge.
like either a really fun or a really scary place.
This place, the room of maddening mirages is meant to as a distraction to people forget.
Why is Kai not able to move? There we go.
People forget what they were supposed to do in the first place. Cause them to be trapped
Well, it
in
works.
their own minds.
Well, I go back to Jörn and ask him to move the scarab again. Let's see if
Sure.
there's anything new.
I do.
You go back to the mirror room and this...
No, I don't want to go back to the mirror room. I want to see if we move the scarab where the light goes.
Where the light goes. It goes into here. And the scraping noise of the pendulums stop.
Huh. So this is just stop pendulum.
Can I go look at it to see if it does anything to the tar pit?
The carpet. The tar pit. The tar pit remains, and there's still creatures down there, however.
Okay.
Daria?
Is there a fourth position?
No.
Hey, should we take the scarab?
That sounds like a great idea, man.
Who said that?
Nobody.
Who said
It's
that?
just you, man. It's just your head talking to you. It's your conscience. We shouldn't take that scarab. Yeah, we should really take that scarab. It's a great idea.
Hey, Paul.
Paul Bart Mark II.
Hey, guys, we should steal that scarab.
Do we steal a scarab? No.
Am I hearing that too, or is it just Jorn?
Yarn seems to be talking to himself, like debating whether or not he should steal the scarab.
I'm getting him away from the scarab. He seems to be going mad.
No, I'm not mad. You know what? Here, let's continue exploring this place.
You go down to the mirror room.
No, not the mirror.
It's a
room.
great idea to
The
go down
hallway
there.
we didn't go down to.
Right. You go down a hallway. The hallway down there seems to be run down with rocks and rubble. Seems to be collapsed. Seems to be leading down to another section. And there's a hallway leading downwards here to another mirror.
So, do you want to clear the way?
Do we?
Who actually
That looks
died?
like it will take more work than we can do.
Died. Do you want to fight the automaton? We could do it.
Sword the worksmen and stir the shuffle.
Why would I fight a being that is no threat to me?
Well, technically it's not a threat to us yet until it breaks the bars.
You could like
I don't think
keep
it
it.
will go out of this place.
You should keep that automaton.
You don't think, however, it will.
You should bring more
I
automatons
recommend
in here.
Look, here's a problem. If we don't get rid of it, it'll probably come after us sooner or later.
We should bring more automatons and put them in there. Make an automaton
How
suit.
do you know it will come again? That makes no sense.
Should like put like a bunch of automatons in there, right? It's a great idea.
Because they can... Okay, from what I've noticed, they're actually pretty strong. I mean, what shoots a lightning bolt from itself?
Well,
Especially its stature.
you can get into all the fights you want. I'm out of here.
Come on!
Is Akasha still around?
Aye.
She seems to be.
I'm
She seems to be absorbed in thought.
Let's get out of
Akasha,
here.
are you also stranded in this island? We're working on a way to get out of here.
I guess I
If you
am
want to
stranded in this island. In a way, yes. An island, you say? Island.
If you want to come with us,
Very well. We shall accompany you out, to see what this way out is. And you see like
guys on the sailboat.
one of them's a weird woman that's like creepy and got a troll face.
A vampire.
One of them's a vamp. You see
Wow.
Calipopolis and the other man just, like burst out of the structure. You see Akasha walking down the hall with a preternatural grace.
If only I could go through.
Only you could. I must say, everybody manages to get out for the sake of this.
Okay.
Let's leave! Get out of here! Ah, damn
by
the
the
gods!
way, oh, Frejth, can I
Aye.
touch those crystals
The crystals? Oh,
in
those.
the staffs?
Oh,
Oh, you-
don't touch those. They burn you. Oh, wait. You're not with me, right? Wait, are you Philippos?
No, I'm Daria.
Yeah, you're not with me. I
It
can't
says
tell
the
you.
one I.
The madness room is making us all mad.
Does it do fire damage or what?
It seems to,
You don't know that.
it seems to burn you like
Oh.
flames. Yeah, that's what like.
Does it do fire damage or electricity damage or what?
You don't know that.
You do ask?
I'm just.
You don't even know
I
that they
touched
burn.
it.
You touch.
I think
Okay,
it's
you.
time we stop.
Yeah. So you exit the temple, and yeah, it does burn you with fire. You take 6 fire damage.
Maybe if we poke it with cheese.
And outside the temple, you see Joachim and some of the other people, sort of like waiting outside and see with a worried look. Joachim's face sort of like brightens up as he sees Daria with the crystal. By Hades and Poseidon, you have found it.
You have a really neat crystal.
Aye. May I? May I have my crystal?
I hand it to him.
He puts it on, and his tattoo starts glowing teal, and his eyes too start glowing briefly, almost like two missing pieces connect. This. I feel invigorated. Now, I will show you how to fly. And do you think we ought to stop it here?
Seems like a good point.
It recorded most of it, yeah.